Catus Maximus here, this time with a quick review of the Milwaukee 1107-1 half-inch 2-speed right-angled gooseneck drill. So this is the famous gooseneck drill. Most of the major manufacturers have drills like this. The idea is a low-speed drill that you might use electricians or plumbers. You can rotate this head 360 degrees. So you can configure the drill to reach just about any location, especially with the kind of the long reach neck. It's designed to be modifiable so that you can take the chuck off the head here and mount it right on the drill. And it's a 500 RPM triple reduction Milwaukee drill. 7 amp motor, so plenty of power, variable speed trigger. It does have the quick release cord type, which is fine. I like the permanently attached ones. It comes with all the tools, like a little wrench to remove the chuck and to remove the lock screw, and a wrench to hold the there's a hex nut on the mounting here. This is a gear reduction in the 2-speed head, and you can see that it actually has one side that says low, or it only says low, and so you can swap this. You can flip it around, and this will go from 335 RPM all the way up to 750 RPM, depending on which way. I tend to run it in low. Let's give it a quick run here. This is a little bit older unit, one of the still made in USA, so it has the metal motor housing. Milwaukee's always run so smoothly here. It does come with a couple of side handles here. It has one like this, which you would put around here. It's a little awkward. And then you have this really long side handle. It's actually a 2-piece with different threads, so you can't actually use the plastic handle right in the motor housing, which sometimes I'd like to. You'd have to use it like this. And it makes for a pretty long side handle with actually kind of small threads. The amount of torque that you would put on this, if we can get this camera to focus, there we go, would kind of want to strip out. So I'm a little disappointed that Milwaukee didn't put heavier duty threads in there. Otherwise, the tool is pretty heavy. That's one other thing. It's probably a good 12 pounds, particularly all the metal and steel that's up at the front of the drill. But it is, you know, Milwaukee build quality with rubber sealed, or actually these are brown sealed, so those may be HNBR or something. Anyway, just a nice right angle drill, and if you're in the market for one or have wondered about them, these things are really, really handy for obviously doing construction work and driving long auger bits or large hole saws in hard to reach spaces in between studs. And these tend to be a little bit cheaper. They're not quite as heavy duty as, say, timber wolves or whole hogs, but they're really controllable because you have this really long handle. And one thing to mention is if you do use this for really heavy duty stuff like plumbing work, plumbers tend to run really large hole saws and self-feed bits, and this head isn't quite made really to do a lot of multi-inch diameter heavy duty work. That's why they make things like whole hogs. So you want to be aware of that. This is more high reach and smaller diameter half-inch stuff like ship augers and that kind of thing. Well, thanks for watching. Support your local YouTuber and please subscribe. Catus Maximus out.